listening to some Frédéric Chopin at night, and we're going to see if we can build a rack. So if we go to physical, we get this screen, but if we go to home, we can start with a router here. I have to put it there first. I don't know why. There we go. With our router, we're going to build a stack. I'm going to add 2 switches. I can do what are called here is going to be multi-layer switch, which means they work on layer 2, which is Ethernet and MAC addresses, and layer 3, which is IP addresses, right? I learned that. Try to add an end user device. I don't know how to add that. Oh, no idea why it. But I guess I could stack. I want to stack them side by side. Alright, whatever. We'll build a wall to PCs. And we'll rename them in this. Alright, we're building. I wish I could move them closer together, but they're not going to let me do that. Alright, so they're all powered on, I guess. Alright, so let's go ahead and run our cables. Here first. I'm getting better at this. I want to be a network engineer. Go ahead and get these walled up here. I'll try to configure them too. Get them hardwired in here. Okay. I don't know. Would probably could move that over, but let me view. I love that. I'm gonna go ahead, put that in the router here. Really, I could actually move that up. I mean, I would clean that up. I'd want to clean it up, but I'm new to this. So we've got this in our router running into our switch feeding out here for computers. Now that makes life a little easier. I'm going to go ahead and configure these computers. You gotta see my lovely face so you know this is me doing it, not AI, because everything is. Alright, configure. Let's go ahead and configure these computers. Desktop. IP configuration. We'll use our standard 192.168.1.0. Their subnet mask. We'll configure this. Configure this with our desktop. 192.168.1.20. I think we did. See this one. Guess I can't use that now. Alright, there we go. I don't remember the order I was putting them in. Just step IP configuration. 102.168.30. Configure that one. And we'll configure this one. 102.168.1.40. And there's our subnet masks. Alright, so we should have all those configured. Let's take a look at the router. Configuration. Sorry. Piece is this. I love classical music. Within the next 10 days, I want to be through all my classical music audiobook, and multiple classical music. That was my background. Handel Suite Number 1 in E flat. I recognize it as a Baroque piece, but the Baroques didn't have a piano, so that's always a little. No. Return. Router. Enable. Fig terminal. Host name. R1. All right. Let me zoom in and see if I can see that port from here. I'm trying to stay out of the logical view for now. And I'm going to try this. Okay, gigabit. Oh, that's GE. That's kind of hard to see. 0000. Multi-layer switch, FAT Ethernet 025. Source port. Destination port, right? I get the source and destination. Copper straight through. Okay, good. We're getting those. Gigabit Ethernet 0000. All right, cool. Configure this. Oops. If no, shut down. Change state to up. We got it. We got it run. Should we ping? Let's ping. See how long this is taking me. All right, good. Try to do it under the 15-minute mark. I'll get faster and faster. Let's ping. Let's go ahead and let's see if we can ping. We'll play around with pinging. That's just fun to say. All right, let's go to command prompt. Now we're going to go to ping 192.168.1.40. Reply. 4. 0 packets lost. Beautiful. All right, now I'm going to ping 4 to 1. Whoops. Command prompt. Whoops. Point. Whoops. Point 168. Point. 1. Looks like we got our 4 packets. 0 lost. 0.1 lost. 4 sent. 4 received. Looks good. Tells us the time, all in 1 millisecond. Beautiful. Those are configured well. I don't have any securities on those next. We'll get these. Let's go 2 to 3 and 3 to 2. Sorry. IP configure. Wait, no, we're going to ping it. Sorry. We're going to ping 3. Beautiful. Now we can go from 3 to 2. We can do this all day long, but you get the idea. So we created our stack with our router, our switches. We ran 4 end user devices. We got them all wired in straight through copper cable, I believe. I would change something there. We got them all configured, and we pinged them all to make sure they were communicating. We'll call that a night's work. We did that in 11 minutes. All right, I'm going to get quicker. By the end of the week, I'm going to try to put on Rossini's The William Tell Overture and do it by the end of the thing to get my speed up. I'm enjoying this.